Hello, Miriam at the Bureau with your national weather forecast for tomorrow, Thursday, the 2nd of October. Taking a look at tomorrow's weather map, we can see a high pressure system starting to move into those central parts of the continent, extending a ridge from the west coast all the way across to the east coast. So mostly sunny and settled weather for many of those areas. In the southeast, we've got another cold front moving through, bringing strong winds and showers to our southeastern states. In the north, a low pressure trough is starting to deepen, so we could see some showers and isolated thunderstorms across parts of the tropics tomorrow. Let's take a state-by-state look at tomorrow's forecast now, starting with Queensland. Now, the chance of morning fog across parts of the east and southeast Queensland coasts tomorrow, then a generally dry and sunny day. It will be hot in the north and through our eastern districts. As you can see, Rockhampton expecting to get to the high 30s tomorrow. High fire dangers are also on the forecast for many areas, particularly across those northwestern parts of the state, central areas and pushing down towards the southeast. A few isolated showers are possible about the east coast between Rockhampton and the Sunshine Coast, with generally low rainfall totals in the gauges. For Brisbane tomorrow, mostly sunny conditions and a top of 35 degrees. Taking a look at New South Wales, we are expecting a windy day ahead, particularly across those southern and central inland areas, the southern and central ranges, and pushing towards parts of the east coast too. We are likely to see generally dry and sunny weather for many areas, a little bit more cloud along the coast and a little bit of shower activity pushing through the south, although with generally low rainfall totals expected. We could see some high fire dangers tomorrow in New South Wales, particularly across the northeast and moving down the east coast. High fire dangers are possible for the Greater Hunter, the Greater Sydney region and the Illawarra Shoalhaven tomorrow. For Sydney, we're looking at partly cloudy conditions and a top of 27 degrees. Down in Canberra, a shower or two and a top of 15 degrees. In Victoria tomorrow, breezy, showery conditions as a cold front moves through. Showers mainly on and south of the ranges with another 10 to 20 millimetres possible in the southwest and across those eastern ranges. We could see some snow later in the day as well as the snow level drops down to around 900 metres in the east. Breezy conditions, as I mentioned as well, particularly along our southern coasts. For Melbourne tomorrow, showers through the day with a top of 15 degrees. In Tasmania tomorrow, a windy, showery, cloudy day once again as this cold front moves through. Showers across much of the state to begin with, but they'll largely contract to those western districts later in the day as winds tend southwesterly. Particularly windy conditions are possible about the western tiers later in the day, and we could see another 10 to 30 millimetres through those western districts tomorrow, which could lead to some riverine flooding in some areas. For Hobart tomorrow, we're looking at a shower or two and a top of 17 degrees. In South Australia tomorrow, windy conditions, partly cloudy skies and isolated showers moving across those southeastern areas early on, impacting the Adelaide area as well. But they'll be on an easing trend. As the afternoon goes on, the cloud should start to break up, things should start to dry out and winds will ease off as well. Inland, we're looking at sunny and dry conditions throughout the day, but temperatures will be slightly below average. For Adelaide, a shower or two easing through the day with a top of 17 degrees. In Western Australia tomorrow, heat is starting to build once again, particularly along the west coast, with temperatures starting to push above average once more. Sunny and dry conditions are expected across much of the state, and this is coming as this low pressure trough, this west coast trough, starts to deepen. For Perth tomorrow, a sunny day is on the way with a top of 27 degrees. In the Northern Territory tomorrow, hot and humid conditions across the top end. The chance of some morning fogs across eastern parts of the top end and across the Carpentaria districts. Showers and possible thunderstorm or two across parts of the western top end, western inland areas, possibly even pushing into northern parts of the Kimberley as well. Rainfall totals will be on the lower side of things, however. Across southern parts of the Territory, drier conditions are expected as drier southeasterly winds push in. For Darwin tomorrow, a partly cloudy day and a top of 34 degrees. Now you can find the detailed forecast for your area via the Bureau's website, the BOM Weather app and via our social media. Have a great day and we'll catch you next time.